involved with other people's opinion, you will see that you are not listening to your own internal voice. For that, you have to disconnect with people and know yourself. Hi, beautiful souls. I hope you all are doing amazing. Blessed wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ankita, your friend over here, back again with another video. Today I want to talk about knowing yourself. This is a very interesting topic and we all struggle with this thing many a times. So let's try and understand why it is important to know ourselves. I have seen this in my life because I come across many people on day-to-day basis. Many people I meet just on a casual basis whenever I go out. I don't make that connection where people are just interacting with me and talking to me. I am there for them just to have the random conversations. What I realize is, see, we all have relation where we share ourselves with our friends, our family member, and we feel that they know us better. But I question over here because what I realize is no one knows you better. Why? Because you are always learning, you are always evolving, and how can someone know you completely? If you ask me, I would say I don't know myself enough. How can someone else know me? Because whenever I try something new, I see myself in a different way. As I learn, as I educate more, even when I read a book or listen to podcasts, I see myself with a different version. Why? Because now my understanding is changing. And if someone says they know you, I think you are doing mistake. Why? Because no one can ever know you completely. We all are in this life project where we all are discovering ourselves. We are learning, and as we learn, we see that we are gaining new insight. The more you grow, the more clarity comes in your life, the more you evolve, you will never be the same person what you used to be. And they say I know you, your choices, I think you are doing the mistake. Because I have seen in my life also, whenever someone comes with a gift or something, they see me from a different side. They see me what I was before. But what I used to like before, I might not like it today. For them to understand where I am in my journey, what I like today, that person have to spend time with you. They have to know your current choices, your interests, what you are doing, where you are headed, how you are evolving. If that person have that persona that you used to like this before and you will like it today also, it's not possible. I had this conversation other day with my friend where he was telling me like, I know your choices. And I was like, no, you don't know. Because what I used to like before, I don't like it anymore. And if you assume that I will like it in a similar way, and when I reject it and you're feeling bad, that's not my problem. You haven't taken that initiation to know me where I am in my journey. Even if I tell you today, I'm not the same person what I was even last year, probably not even a last month. Because when I was reflecting recently, I realized I have outgrown even from the last month. Why? Because the thing which was bothering me probably last year, it doesn't bother me anymore. Why? Because I have outgrown that situation. I have healed from that situation, and now I have got the clarity. I have moved and passed that situation. That means I'm working on myself and I am evolving. Someone is assuming based on your preference which you used to choose before. That means there is lack of communication and you don't know yourself. Over here, you have to sit with yourself. You have to define who you are today. The more you spend time with yourself, you will see how you have outgrown. I was reflecting recently and I was seeing, okay, I thought like nothing has happened in this past few months, but lot of things has shifted. Lot of things has got a clarity. I have evolved a lot. Even if you go and see my previous videos, you will see the difference over there also. What I used to talk before is something different I'm talking. Why? Because I am educating myself, and over here I share my experiences, and as I am evolving, I try it helps you as well. That's how I come and share and relate to all of you. If I'm not evolving, you see the repeated content over here. I have kept this as a free form because I know there are a lot of things which I can share. If I just niche it down saying like this is the one I want to talk, it's not possible for me. But I have kept it in one genre, that is self-improvement. Some way I want to help you to become your best version. Why? Because I am always becoming my best version. So I try being your friend. Okay, let's grow together. That's what this channel has always been about. So if you go and see my previous video, you will see the difference over there as well. Why? Because I am always evolving. So are you. You realize it or not, but if you go and reflect back even last month, you will see there were these challenges that came into your life, the situation which came, and how you have overcome. Now that problem or that situation that happened with you doesn't bother you. Why? Because you have healed and you have outgrown. So how can someone know from that limited information which they have? Over here, you have to see what are the frequency, are they vibing with you or not. So let me give you an example over here. I met one of my old friend few months back. What I realized is I have outgrown that relation. I'm not able to match with that energy. Why? Because that was the version which I was before. That's how we vibe. But I have evolved in my journey and I'm finding it hard to even relate to that person. That means I have outgrown that relation. Will I cut the cords? No. They are still my friends. But at the moment, the journey I am in, they are not part of it. They are my friend, but not as important as my other friends. Because in yours, we all vibe with people as per our journey and our energy. If you are in certain energy and they don't evolve, you will see that your energy is not matching, and then it will be hard for you to even vibe with them. Why? Because you are in a different journey altogether. So in order for you to have those relations, there has to be this frequency match, otherwise they will fall apart. There is no harm that someone is getting to know you in a new light, but if they are trying to pull you back that you should be this way, then it's time that you start disconnecting with those people, because you are evolving. You cannot be the same as you used to before. I can't go back to my previous version because I have outgrown that life. I'll tell you the recent example. One of my friend I met this year itself, and he was telling me other day, everything feels so changed and different. You are so different. Why? Because at the moment I'm really finding it hard to communicate with anyone. I'm so occupied with my work that I don't really have time to call and talk to people. Thought this thing that you have changed. But that person accepted it. Why? Because I'm so occupied with my work, and that person understood that yes, she is not having time at the moment and she is occupied with her things, which is okay, because there are phases in our life when we are into some different journey, and even if we try, we cannot make time for them. Then I have to prioritize those things in my schedule to make time and effort for those people who really matter to me. Hence I really have to schedule the calls as well. Why? Because otherwise I find it hard to even communicate and connect with my closest one. That's why I'm able to keep those connections. But that's how we outgrow. And the people who matter to you, where you have this understanding, they understand you. And that's the thing. Those are the relations which we want in our life, who help us, who understand us without complaining. Why? Because they know this is the part of life. As we grow, there are different priorities in life, and we have to prioritize those things. At that time, that person can't assume that you will be forever available for that, because that's not the life in reality. If someone says you were just like this and you should be like this, I would say just cut those people off, because you can't always be like that. You are always evolving. So I want to tell you something. The journey I am into, it's connecting me with myself, to know myself, what I want in my life. So I have to disconnect with people so that I can connect with myself. Otherwise, if you are involved with other people's opinion, you will see that you are not listening to your own internal voice. For that, you have to disconnect with people and know yourself. I can say this from my own experience. No one can ever know you completely, because you yourself don't know what your potential is. Unless you don't try, unless you don't push your limits, you will never know your limit. We are all limitless possibilities, as I always say over here. And why I always say this? Because I know whenever I try and do something different, I see I can even do this. But how do I know that? Because I always push myself. I always bring myself in this uncomfortable position where I am challenging myself. I know it's risky. I know life is so uncertain, but that's what life is. You have to take risks, you have to push yourself. If you don't put yourself out there, how you will know that you are capable of doing other things as well? And if someone is just keeping you in this 4x4 box, then you are doing injustice to yourself, because we all are capable equally. I am not superior than you are. Even you can do anything what I can do. It's just you have to believe in yourself and you have to push yourself. Unless you don't push yourself, no one else is going to do that. And if someone is limiting you by saying, no, this is who you are, question that, push yourself, with yourself, because you are the better judge who knows what is good for you. Reason to share with all of you this topic is because I want all of you to have this connection with yourself. The more you spend time with yourself, the better you know yourself, your life choices will differ. I realized one thing recently, and the reason to record this video was also this. As I know myself better, I come to know what are the choices and what are the things I want in my life. But I will only know when I spend time with myself. Once I get to know myself, I will know what is good for me. There will be endless option available to me. But do I want to go with that option? I'll only come to know when I know myself. I am also bombarded with lot of options just like anyone you out there. But there is this wisdom, there is this experience, and there is this calmness. When I sit with myself, I give some time, and that's how I realize what I really want. Why? Because I'm giving myself time to know myself. So go and spend time with yourself, know yourself. The more you know yourself, you will see that your life is becoming rich with experience and you are making better choices. But don't get influenced by someone else who says that this is good for you because they know you. No one knows you better than you yourself. If over here on a concluding note, I want to say all of you one thing. If someone says you this is good for you just because they know you, don't do it. Question it. Sit with yourself. And if you feel that this is right for you, even despite they telling you other way, do it because you know yourself what is good for you. We all have this gut feeling, this intuition, go with it. You will always be guided, always be supported. Just start listening to yourself and know yourself better. Friend, I hope this video was helpful to you. Let me know in the comment section below. I love reading all your comments. Also, please like, share and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. Share it with loved ones who can benefit from such video where it will help them to improve their life. I hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you a lot of love and light. I love you. Keep shining bright. Until next time.